Hey everybody, I'm just going to check in with another quick video today because it is 8 p.m. and I haven't eaten dinner yet, so figured I would just, put this one together. And of course I haven't eaten dinner yet, but I've decided I'm going to drink a beer anyway, because I'm responsible. Whatever. This is a honey orange triple. It's a Belgian ale, and it has African honey and orange peel in it, and it's really fucking delicious. I bought this on a whim the other night. And anyway, you should all try it. It's by New Belgium brewing company. Anyway, so I'm coming at you today with a wrap-up for my Half-Halloween-A-Thon, which was, of course, the second of 2 readathons that I participated in back-to-back. And I think as a result, I was a little burned out on reading after I did the 24-hour readathon, so I did slightly fail at this one, although technically it's probably fine. It's probably successful enough to count. So I'm just going to go through the stuff that I read and which of the Half-Halloween-A-Thon prompts or challenges or whatever it fits. So first I read Kerry by Stephen King. This was a reread for me, but I haven't read it in a number of years. I think the last time I read this book was 2009. I love this. This is one of my favorite Stephen King books. It is short, it's to the point. It's also his first novel, but it's not got as many of the same first novel problems that I tend to run into. Or maybe it's just that it's Stephen King and I love him despite any issues. But I used this as my book that has a movie adaptation. I still haven't watched the movie version of this. I might do that after I film this while I'm eating my dinner, or I might not because I have some other stuff I might do instead, like finish reading a book that I didn't finish for this. But anyway, I did read the book and I have seen the movie. But I do plan on rewatching it. I'm just apparently extending this readathon an extra week, so there's that. Just throwing shit at my tripod, apparently. Okay, and then next I finished Ladykiller by Joelle Jones. This is the book that I read that was a book about murder, and it's also the book that I chose to review in costume, and so that's my last video. If you want to check it out, I dressed up as a murdering housewife. It was pretty rad. I really like this comic series. I wasn't sure how I felt about it after I read volume 1, but after reading volume 2, I'm absolutely converted to a full-fledged fan, and I think you should all check it out if you're interested in it at all. It's like a 60s housewife who's also an assassin for hire. I gave this, I think, 4 stars. I gave Kerry 4 stars. It was a pretty positive experience all around for me. And then I have not finished the complete Dracula graphic novel adaptation because I just keep getting distracted when I'm reading it, and it's not that I'm not enjoying it. It's just that I haven't been in the right headspace, but I have very little of it left, so I might finish this tonight instead of watching the movie. Who knows? We'll see where the wind blows me. But I am really enjoying this. This is the book that I was reading for my book featuring a classic Halloween figure, and obviously Dracula is a vampire. I've read the actual novel, and it's one of my favorite horror novels of all time, so I thought, I love combining things that I love, like comics and Dracula, and it is really good. The art's really nice, and the adaptation's pretty good considering how much they have to cut out to get it into graphic novel form. But I'll probably talk about that in more detail in my monthly wrap-up once I've actually finished the whole thing. So that's one of the ways that I failed. The other way that I failed is that I did not read a separate book that has orange and black on the cover. I was going to read This Book is Full of Spiders by David Wong. And I didn't finish it. I barely started it, to be completely honest. But I am going to count Kerry as my book with orange and black on the cover because Megan and Sue said you could count something more than once. And that cover is orange and black. So, fight me. But that's my sort of half-finished, half-failed, Half-Halloween-A-Thon. Sorry, I fucked it up. I fucked it all up. I am still planning on reading This Book is Full of Spiders this month because I did start it and because I do love that and because I do want to read the third book in that series. And I'm going to be finishing Dracula either today or tomorrow. So, I mean, I'll get there. I'm just giving myself a little bit of an extended Half-Halloween-A-Thon is all. Because sometimes you just need to take your time with things. And anyway, be sure to like this video if you liked it. Be sure to let me know if you also kind of failed at the Half-Halloween-A-Thon or some other readathon so that I don't feel alone. Subscribe if you feel like that could be something you would want to do. And have a great day. Bye!